January in Taiwan. I roll into Taipei by metro, chase incense through city temples, grab a local breakfast and climb above the city. Lunch at Taipei 101, neon at a night market, then down to Alishan over snow-dusted Hehuanshan and along the eastern seaboard. I finish back in Taipei, inside the beautifully preserved Lin family mansion. These are some of the moments I caught over 10 winter days in the country known as the heart of Asia. And that concludes the hotel room tour here at the Miramar Gardens in Taipei. Perched on the slopes of Tiger Mountain, Songshan Fentian Temple has watched over Taipei since the 1800s. Dedicated to the Jade Emperor, its ornate carvings make it an ideal place for devotion and prayer. After soaking in the delights of the temple, I hop on a bus and head across the city for something a little different at Yonghe Soya Milk, a traditional Taiwanese breakfast of hot soya milk and crispy dough sticks. Quiet and peace of Da'an Park, I make my way to Rongjin Gorge's Time, a quiet pocket of old Taipei where, beneath the shade of banyan trees, Japanese-era buildings now house cafes and creative shops. Established during the Japanese era in the late 1800s, the Taipei Botanical Gardens has grown into one of the city's quietest escapes. Once part of an ancient lakebed, it's now home to over 2,000 plant species and a century of history. In January, the garden feels subdued, the ponds still, the air cool and quiet.
Hello there. Can I have sesame and custard?
One sesame.
That sesame and custard. Lovely. It's day 2 of my trip to Taiwan, and I'm heading off to the Taipei 101 Tower to try some vegetarian noodles. I'll be eating at Veggie Creek in the food court in the basement at Taipei 101.
As night falls, I explore the Hehuanshan scenic area, a peaceful hillside walk along paved, softly lit trails with views of Taipei glowing in the distance. Along the way, I pass a quiet Chinese temple, its lanterns flickering gently in the night air, a calm contrast to the city lights below. Shilin Night Market, one of Taipei's oldest and largest, has been serving up street food and nighttime energy for over a century. Among the endless stalls, I try something unique, an ice cream wrap topped with crushed peanuts and fresh coriander, a perfect mix of sweet and savoury. It's day 3 of my Taiwan adventure. I arrive at Beitou station and take a moment to explore the old wooden Beitou station nearby before walking up towards Thermal Valley to discover the area's Japanese-era architecture and famous hot springs. On a quiet hillside above Tamsui stands the former residence of Tada Ekichi, the town's Japanese mayor in the 1930s. Built from Formosan cypress, it was among the first homes here with running water, and today it remains a graceful echo of that bygone era. Fort San Domingo stands above the waterfront. Once Spanish, then Dutch, and later British, its red walls have watched the tides of empire rise and fade. Nearby Oxford College was founded by missionary George Leslie Mackay and became one of Taiwan's first modern schools. Along the Townsby Customs Wharf, the old stone quay and weathered customs house recall the town's trading past. From here, the river stretches towards the new bridge, and across the water, Guanyin Mountain stands watch. This monument marks the place where missionary George Leslie Mackay first came ashore, the beginning of a story that would shape the history of Tamsui. Day 5 takes me into the mountains, a road of endless bends and rising mist, leading towards an overnight stop in Alishan Township. After checking into my guest house, I take a short walk up the hillside to explore a nearby tea plantation. It's early morning and the road to Alishan Forest twists through mist and drizzle, and the chevrons glint in my headlights, leading me higher through the mountains. Alishan Forest Park was once a major logging area during the Japanese era, prized for its cypress and cedar trees. The narrow gauge railway once carried timber down the mountain. Today, Alishan is a protected reserve, a place where the echoes of its past still linger among the rain, the clouds, and the towering trees. Leaving Alishan behind, I drive north through the mountains towards Renai. The rain lingers, drifting across valleys and ridgelines, but even through the mist, the scale of the landscape is breathtaking.
Hello there. How are you? Okay. It's about 8 o'clock on a lovely sunny morning here in Renai, and I'm about to drive through the Taroko Gorge to the seaside town of Hehuanshan.
Long after leaving, I stop at the Qingqiang Skywalk, a narrow walkway offering sweeping views across Taiwan's central mountains.
I'll tell you what, this is absolutely amazing. I am enjoying so much this driving through these mountain roads.
The road I've climbed fades into the distance, curling up the mountain towards Hehuanshan's snow-covered peak, quiet, cold and breathtaking in the thin mountain air.
I've just entered the Taroko National Park and a couple of guys have flagged me down and said that I need snow chains to complete the rest of the journey. So they're fitting snow chains for me at a cost of 3,500 new Taiwan dollars.
Having crossed the frozen heights of Hehuanshan, I begin the long descent towards the mountain town of Tianqiang. By early afternoon, I arrive in Tianqiang. The sun is warm and the town is almost silent, apart from the sound of the two rivers converging near the suspension bridge. Most businesses are closed. Here I must wait for the road through the Taroko Gorge to reopen for the late afternoon. Much of the gorge remains under repair after last year's earthquake. Beside the temple, the Buddha watches over the sun-drenched ghost town. When the road reopens, we move through the gorge in convoy, 15 vehicles winding between construction sites and fallen rock. The air is thick with dust and every stop along the way is closed. For now, Taroko Gorge is a place merely to pass through, sadly not to linger. After navigating the construction zone of the Taroko Gorge, I reach Hehuanshan and visit the night market. In the early hours, my phone erupts with an emergency alert. There's an earthquake. By morning, all is calm again, and I set off north along Taiwan's eastern coast towards Taipei. Just off the coastal road, I take a short detour to Jinyue Falls, a quiet place where clear water tumbles through the forest into deep green pools. The air is cool and still, the only sound the steady rush of water echoing through the valley. Leaving the waterfall behind, I drive through an indigenous village, then rejoin the coastal road bound for the north. By the time I reach Taipei, the city is alive with traffic. It's evening rush hour. On my last full day in Taiwan, I visit the Lin family mansion and garden, once the home of one of the island's most powerful families during the Qing dynasty. Its courtyards and ponds feel timeless, a world away from the mountain roads and coastal drives of the past days. Here, among the still water and old stone, I find a calm ending to the journey. A glimpse of Taiwan's beauty, shaped not by nature alone, but by history and tradition. My journey around Taiwan comes to an end. A place of contrasts, beauty, and quiet moments I'll carry with me long after I've left.